What's up? So, I don't be talking about Mark Kelly or anything else whatsoever. Let's just stick to the fact that Donald Trump came out and said that this stupid racist wall garbage that he's proposing could last months and years. Keep federal workers out, talking about landlords could understand all this. I'm like, what delusional mess is going on in America? You actually believe somebody actually said that with a straight face that, well, if I don't get what I want, this can last years? Is that really what it has come down to? That you call yourself the land of the free, home of the brave, etc., 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 and that you tolerate this kind of racist ignorance? That you sit there and that you're actually going to allow this? And that $1 billion plus to federally fund something isn't enough. And then what else do you need? And then you're not opening up tax records, you're not opening up what's going on, and there's a big agenda to this. And you wonder, like, man, because the truth is that if you have, and of course he's going to go back on the DACA plan. He's not going to keep his word about nothing because he's a narcissist, loser, liar with a hateful agenda because Trump wants to be like Hitler and he wants to dictate everything that goes on. And this thing is coming to show itself. You hope Nancy Pelosi and Schimling can, and the Democratic Party can flip this script because Robert Mueller can get in there and get him thrown out or something because it's embarrassing. Um, you're keeping people, and they're gonna be workers. They're gonna have to be working. Think about this for a moment. That was an ideal job to have. You work for the government. You know you're going to get paid. You're going to get compensated. You're going to be taken care of. And you are now in a situation where people who work and these federal workers are not getting paid. And how long do you think they're going to stay loyal? hmm I put that in the Chris Brown context. And if you know about how loyal, you know how loyal he is. You has to get paid. You hungry. You know, you're looking for reasonings and things that make sense. And so you're sitting around like, we need to, you need to take care of this. This is a priority. And you cannot have these circumstances. It's just not appealing at all. It's not appealing at all. It makes for an ugly chapter, you know. And his blind followers who are all pro about what he's about don't understand that the drugs, the weaponry, everything, there's still airplanes, there's still cargo, there's other factors that have gotten into the United States, came into the ghettos, into the hoods, and that had nothing to do with climbing over a wall. But you see, you got jive, lame, sellout turkeys like Kanye West, and these other, people walk around here who are blinded because of this falseness that goes on that's in doctrine, that it doesn't make sense to the common sense. And Congress and them have to overstep and overthrow his behind. And his logic doesn't hold up. He has used racist tactics and logics to prevent people from certain countries from coming to the United States. He has purposely gone after brown, dark skinned people. I don't know any way you can cut it. I don't know any way you can say it. I don't know any way that it can be labeled about his KKK white supremacist agenda. And I don't know why there isn't more protest or outrage on a daily basis, because if you go into school and you're sitting in the classroom and the teacher asks, and you are talking about you pledge allegiance and you all so on and so forth with the people, the children, people, how are you going to justify a wall? We already live in a society where walls are there. It's called church. And people are very divided and so on and so forth. So you institutionalize something that will cost billions of dollars. And you expect people to be taxed on that. You expect them to comply. But what makes it so ignorant, and you know that he's delusional out of his own natural cotton picking mind, is because this turkey had the nerve to say, well, I'll get Mexico to fund it. Nobody's going to fund anything that they deem um, unpresentable. They're not going to fund that. So, it's just another bad, embarrassing mark. And I don't foresee it. I hope it gets overturned, but that the fact that these workers will be out of work eventually, that they out of work and they're not getting paid and they have to do other jobs, how's that gonna protect the base of people when they can't even work to support their own family? And what kind of message are you sending? So, um, I'm really hoping that this gets overthrown and overtook. I really do. That's my take about hearing this latest from Trump talking about it could be months, years, and about this wall thing, because it's a very disturbing Jim Jones Kool-Aid type of thing, and I hope it gets taken and dealt with. I'm hoping Robert Mueller seals that deal. That's my take. Feel free to leave them comments. I'm out.